Welcome back. President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi said in a phone call with TV presenter Amr Adib that the strength of Egypt comes from the strength of its institutions and people, and that any move taken aims at building peace and stability. President al-Sisi added that external circumstances is always related to the internal conditions and that decisions always stem from the people. Al-Sisi noted that Egypt needs £4 trillion to solve the problem of slums. The head of state stressed that the state does not have a financial problem in allocating £500 billion to develop 4,500 villages over the coming 3 years. Regarding the Egyptian concerns about the Ethiopian dam, President al-Sisi said that the state is moving within the framework of negotiations and is fighting to preserve Egypt's rights. Regarding the situation in Libya, President al-Sisi stressed that Egypt is keen to support the Libyan Council and is ready to deal with the new Libyan government to achieve stability in Libya. Cairo welcomed the backing of North African countries to Egypt's election as a member of the AU Summit Bureau Authority for the year 2021. The Foreign Ministry said that the trust shown by North African countries in Egypt reflects appreciation for President al-Sisi's role in the Union when he was chair of the AU in 2019 and successes achieved by Egypt. The Foreign Ministry said that achievements in this regard included boosting joint African action and addressing the objectives of the 2063 Sustainable Development Agenda. The election of Egypt came during the AU video conference, which concludes Sunday. AU leaders are discussing COVID and means of existing economic fallout from the pandemic and conflicts on the continent. Earlier, President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi addressed the African Union Summit via video conference. Presidential spokesman Ambassador Bassem Radi said that the president focused on the importance of boosting cooperation among African states in their fight against the coronavirus pandemic and its repercussions and negative impacts on the economic, health and security levels. During the speech, the head of state tackled the vital role of institutional reform inside the African Union, as well as developing continental infrastructure as a basic step to realize full integration. President al-Sisi renewed Cairo's full support to activate the African Free Trade Zone as part of the African Development Agenda 2063. Minister of Defense Mohammad Zaki attended the ceremony of the conclusion, the military preparation for the cadets of the military colleges and the Armed Forces Technical Institute. The ceremony was attended by Chief of Staff Mohammad Farid, head of the main branches of the Armed Forces, number of high-ranking officers of the 117th batch of the military academy and their equals from different other brotherly countries. The new cadets presented a show that included bicycles, fitness, self-defense skills, and the 8 main exercises, followed by a performance. The cadets presented the basic skills that they have acquired during the preparation period in the use of weapons, close combat, field signals, and self-defense, reflecting their distinguished level. They also presented a set of precautionary measures applied inside the military colleges and institutes to confront the spread of the coronavirus. A documentary film entitled Leaders in the Conscience of the Nation was presented, including biographies of the great leaders after whose names the new batches were named. Egypt reported 509 new coronavirus infections, bringing the total number of cases to 169,106 people since the outbreak hit the country in mid-February. The Health Ministry also reported 44 new deaths, bringing the total number of fatalities to 9,604. The ministry added that 422 patients were discharged from hospitals, rising the number of those who have recovered to 132,054 people. The novel coronavirus has killed over 2 million people since the outbreak emerged in China